Yeah, this monster's design pretty much sums up my opinion of this episode. Greetings, I am the Kaiju no Kami, and welcome to another installment in Halloween month. Although, when you kind of think about it though, this one's just really Halloween month by default because it came out in October, not because it really has anything to do with Halloween. And what is that? Well, this is the first episode to Kamen Rider Ex-Aid, this year's new Kamen Rider series. To start, the main player is a student doctor by the name of Hojo Emu, played by Hiroki Ijima. Emu had gotten very sick when he was a child, and the doctor who saved him inspired him to want to be one too. Unfortunately, he is not exactly the sharpest tool in the cookie jar, and as his patient Sota says, yeah, that pretty much sums him up in a nutshell. He is also a top-notch gamer who goes by the gamer tag of M. James Bond's boss, you are not, kid. The villains are a bunch of computer virus creatures known as the Bugsters, and their goal seems to be infecting the world. ゲームから発生したコンピューターウイルスが人体に直接感染するように進化した。ウイルスは増殖を続け、最終的に患者の体はバグスターに乗っ取られる。Anyway, our first episode kicks off with Emu talking about his backstory, and we see the Bugsters infecting the world. From here, we get our first glimpse at two of the villains, one of them a creature named Graphite, while the human guy goes unnamed. Emu's patient Sota runs out on him, and we are treated to a very poor and unfunny comedic scene that is more pathetic than anything else. The slapstick has gotten really bad over the last few Kamen Rider series to the point where it's not even funny. He meets Asuna and a really creepy-eyed dude named Haima. Oh god, those eyes. Do not look at me like that, dude. Oh. Despite Emu knowing something is wrong with Sota, he takes him to the launch party for a new game called Mighty Action X. Such a great doctor. Where things go awry as the Bugster replicates enough to take over Sota's body.
I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit at you.
Oh, that's CGI. Okay. Toei. If you can't do CGI that isn't gonna be actually realistic, don't do it! Go back to suits and wire work. It is what you are great at. The CGI gets even worse when Emu transforms into Ex-Aid's level 1 form. I'm a Kamen Rider. No words can describe what I am thinking right now. They fight. The poop is defeated only to turn into a bunch of foot soldiers and another monster whose name is Salty. Emu transforms into level 2. Is he supposed to be the pink Akiba Ranger? Because what else would that... They fight No More Heroes style? Yes. Alright, come on, let's do this. Ooh yeah. And of course, Salty is destroyed. Sota is saved, and we get a glimpse at some of the show's other players. mimicking Asuna, revealing herself to be an avatar called Poppy Peephole? Yeah, that. What were they thinking?
ゲームをクリアして人類を救うスーパードクターになって。
Although, to be fair, to credit this, it does actually kind of remind me of the ending to a Mega Man level, especially the music there. So, alright, I'll give it a little bit of credit for that.
Kamen Rider Ex-Aid!
Overall, I am left unimpressed as this episode did nothing for me. The jokes weren't all that funny, I already don't like the bug-eyed doctor, and Emu isn't superhero worthy in my eyes. The design for Ex-Aid is if Sonic the Hedgehog decided to paint his fur 90s and wanted to wear extreme sports gear. It is terrible and is already one of the worst rider designs I have ever seen. The monster designs are crap. Literally. Lastly, there was no opening song at the beginning, so I can't comment on the song itself yet. The music throughout the show was nothing truly memorable, but nothing that felt terrible or out of place. Well, I don't know. It feels like that Toei's just trying to recapture the magic of Gaim just in a more childish manner. If it works for them, great, I'm happy for them. But for me, why would I want to watch this when I can just rewatch Gaim instead? It doesn't make sense. Now, I will give them credit for being able to not have the ADHD type editing that Ghost had in its first episode, and it didn't feel rushed, but it just, like I said, it did nothing for me. So, we'll see if I continue watching it and if I continue to review it. Until next time, bye.
A huge supply of tish comes from my chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat?